Hi. This is made for when you feel overwhelmed and stressed by life and you just really want a little relief to reset and find your center. I really hope you enjoy it. It's really one that I use a lot when I feel overwhelmed, so let me know how you get on. Okay, so coming to a seat, we're going to just sit down. It's very cold, so I'm going to keep the shawl around me. And I want you just to close down the eyes for a minute and just allow yourself to settle in, starting to deepen the breath. Really feeling the expansion through the rib cage, through the diaphragm with every inhale. And I want you just to bring one hand over the other onto the upper chest, just tuning in. Feeling this connection to your heart space. Feeling loving kindness towards yourself. Feel a sense of just surrendering and letting go as you bring your attention to the breath. We're going to quieten down and still the mind. So no matter how hectic you feel and frazzled when you start, I promise you that by the end of this flow you will feel calmer and more relaxed, connected to yourself, to your inner strength, resilience, and your inner wisdom. So to start off, we're going to do a breath called Bhramari breath or buzzing bee breath. We're not going to worry about the hand mudra that traditionally goes with this. We're just going to bring the index fingers inside the ears. Don't seal them off yet because I just need to explain. So basically the breath is an inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, you hum like a bee. So it's a really long exhale, as long as you can make it. I want you to try and make sure that you're relaxing the shoulders and the neck as you breathe. Try and lift up through the chest so you can create that space to breathe deeply. And we're going to do 3 together. So we are going to seal the ears and do this 3 times to our own breath rhythm, but we'll start together. So ready to seal the ears and inhale. When you've finished the breath, just bring your hands back onto the upper chest, one over the other. Just noticing any effects you feel and following your natural rhythm of the breath. Keeping the eyes closed down, I'm going to read you a poem called Just for Now. Just for now, without asking how, let yourself sink into stillness. Just for now. Lay down the weight you so patiently bear upon your shoulders. Feel the earth receive you and the infinite expanse of the sky grow even wider as your awareness reaches up to meet it. Just for now, allow the wave of breath to enliven your experience. Breathe out whatever blocks you from the truth. Just for now. Be boundless, free, with awakened energy tingling in your hands and feet. Drink in the possibility of being who and what you really are. So fully alive that the world looks different, newly born and vibrant. Just for now. So, when you're ready, coming back to center, we're just going to release the neck so you can reach both arms up. Inhale and exhale, stretch over to one side, reaching over. Inhale to come back. And exhale over. Inhale, let's reach both arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to reach high. Exhale to twist to the left. Good, and just coming back to center, switching the cross of your legs. Grounding down through the sit bones, and let's just drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. So the left ear drops, maybe curling the right fingers out to accentuate the stretch. And you can perhaps bring the left hand onto the back of the right side of the head and just draw it down towards the left shoulder. Just being careful not to overstretch. And release, bringing the chin tucked, so the chin is tucked into the chest and you're just stretching the back of the neck here. And then maybe taking some circles through the neck. Just moving in a way that feels intuitive. And maybe taking a few circles through the shoulders. And coming back to center and dropping the right ear down this time. Right ear to right shoulder, again maybe curling the left fingers out. And maybe bringing your right hand onto the back, left side of the head and just drawing yourself towards the right shoulder, the right armpit, stretching the back left side of the neck. And release, maybe again finding those circles or other shapes that you chose to take. Releasing the neck, shoulder circles again, maybe the other direction. Good, and then from here we're going to come into all fours, so you can make your way into all fours. And I want you to bring the hands out in front of you, a little bit further in front, and just find some big circles into the hips. You can absolutely close the eyes here. Back around the other way. And then coming back to center with the hands underneath the shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale to drop the belly, shine the heart forward. And exhale to round and contract. Inhale forward. Exhale to round. One more, inhale forward. And exhale to round. Inhale, come back to center. And we're just going to bring the right hand onto the right side of the head. Just working a little bit into the core here. Draw the elbow up and away. Now let's inhale, lift up the left hip and leg. And exhale, come back to center, hovering the left knee. Inhale to open. Exhale to come back. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And release. Set the arms down, the hands down. Let's take a couple of circles into the hips in each direction, between sides. And coming back to center, left hand onto the left side of the face. Let's inhale to lift up the left arm, the right hip, and exhale, come back to hover. Inhale to open. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale to release. Good. From here, coming into your first downward dog. Walking the hands forward and the feet back. Paddling out the legs. Good, and then you can bring the legs and feet wide on the mat. Lift up the hips high, look through the legs. You can shake out the head here. And then anything you need to let go of, I want you just to think what that is and let it go. We'll do 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Letting go. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhaling, arms rise. Exhale, palms to the heart. We're going to take breath of joy now. So you can make sure the knees are a little bit flexed. And this is a 3-part inhale and then a long exhale out through the mouth. So we inhale through the nose in 3 stages and out through the mouth, exhaling. Okay, so I'll show you one. Inhale. We're going to do 10 together. Inhale. Last one. Stay down. You can bring the feet a little wider, bend the knees generously, and find a ragdoll. Hands onto the elbows. Let everything drop down. Stillness, or maybe a little rock and a sway here. And then release the hands, heel toe the feet in so they're hip width apart, and start to drop the bottom down and then uncurl vertebrae by vertebrae, coming all the way up to stand, rolling the shoulders up, back and down, coming to the top of your mat, feet hip width apart. Find your Tadasana, so you're grounding through the feet and you can really feel that grounded, connected energy. Finding your oceanic or ujjayi breath, in through the nose and out through the nose. Let's inhale, arms rise. And exhale, twist open to the right. Breathe here as you draw the right hip forward, so the hips are even and squared off here, and keep breathing. Inhale to center, and exhale, twist to the left. Draw the left hip a little forward. Inhale to lift up, and exhale to cactus the arms open. Breathe here, lift up through the midline. Inhale to reach high. And exhale to dive all the way forward, dropping the head and neck down, halfway lift. And exhale, let's drop the right leg back and drop the knee down. So the knee is just dropping down here. And see if you can plant the right hand and lift the left arm up. Shoulder over shoulder alignment, drawing the shoulders away from each other. And now see if you can flex the back foot and find this twist with the back knee lifted. If it feels more comfortable to keep the back knee down, that's fine too. Then just bring that left hand back behind you, reaching for the inner crease of the right thigh. And see if you can just drop the neck now, so you get a beautiful stretch in the left side of the neck again. Releasing all tension from the neck. And then framing the front foot with the hands, we'll step back to a plank. So finding a plank pose and just really here scooping the tailbone under, draw the navel into the spine. You can always have a micro bend in the elbows here. And when you're ready, let's inhale, shift forward, and exhale to lower down in one long line, or maybe knees, chest, forehead down. From here, finding your Sphinx, pressing the pubic bone down, pressing through the fronts of the feet, opening up through the heart space. And then releasing down, let's press up through table and back to a child's pose. You can take wide-legged child's pose with the knees wide and just fold on forward. Stretch the fingers out in front of you. Taking your steady ujjayi breaths here. Just feeling that connection to the ground. And walking the hands back. Maybe bringing the knees in a little closer together. Walking the hands back behind you, drawing the shoulders together and just opening up through the heart space. Lifting up. To come out, just tucking the chin in lightly together. And then we're going to walk the hands forward. Make your way back into a downward dog. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's make our way to the top of the mat. Wherever you want to flow. Halfway lift. Exhale. Inhaling, arms rise. Exhale, palms to the heart. And bringing your hands here onto the upper chest once more. Connecting with your breath. Maybe you can feel your heart beating. And again, feel that sense of love loving kindness towards yourself, honoring the journey that you're on, and feel a sense of groundedness, of stability as you can face everything. When you're ready, we're going to blink open the eyes. Inhale to reach both arms up. And exhale, twist to the right again. This time bring the right hand onto the lower back and see about stretching the left arm up, looking over the back shoulder, squeezing the hips forward and lifting and lengthening through the midline. Inhale, coming back to center. And exhaling, taking that the other way. Being careful not to overstretch. Inhale, center. Exhale to cactus the arms. Inhale, reaching high. And exhaling to dive forward. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, the left leg steps back, dropping the left knee down. Sinking the hips down. Left hand plants, right hand comes up. Drop the shoulder down and lift the top shoulder up. And then again, maybe bringing the left knee up. See if you can bring the right hand back behind you. And then again, drop the neck. Allow the back of the neck on the right side just to lengthen here and relax. And release both hands to frame the front foot. Let's step back into a plank or table here. And then let's come into our side plank. So you can roll onto the outer edge of the right foot. Use your left hand for stability and maybe stack the feet, or you can always stagger them like this or stack and lift up. And if this feels too much, just drop the right knee down. I'll show you that version. You can drop this right knee and stretch up just like this, maybe reaching the arm alongside the ear. And then coming back and switching sides, your version, what is going to feel good and support your body today. No pressure. And releasing, coming back to center. And let's lower all the way down. Bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, draw the shoulders back and away. Come up into little baby cobra, tucking the elbows into the waist. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's pose. Flowing back. Stretching the arms out in front of you. And allowing the breath to settle. And then walking the hands back. You could bring the knees a little closer together, and again, bring the hands back behind you. Open up through the chest. Feel that openness through the chest, through the heart space. And then again, tucking the chin and coming out. We're just going to come to a seat now. Just grounding through the sit bones and folding forward. Paschimottanasana, head to knee. Feel yourself completely surrendering here. Feeling that connection to the ground. unfurling up. And we're going to come to lie down on the mat. We're not going to finish quite yet, but maybe just get an extra layer of clothing so you're not cold. So, lowering down onto your mat. And we're going to find a bridge pose, so you can reach for the heels with the fingers. Just bring yourself up into a bridge, palms facing up, maybe interlinking the hands underneath you. Hug the inner thighs in and reach the tailbone forward and breathe. And slowly lowering back down. You can just let the knees drop from one side to the other. Rolling from one hip to the other. And then we're going to finish off with a reclined pigeon. So you can cross the right ankle onto the left thigh and then reach through for the back of the left thigh or even the left shin, keeping that right foot flexed. And just draw everything in, getting a beautiful stretch into the right outer hip. And releasing and just switching sides. Keeping the left foot flexed. And letting go. Taking any other final shapes you'd like to make before finding your mini Shavasana. Allowing yourself to sink into the mat and letting go of any control. Allowing your breath to follow its natural rhythm. Softening the face. Making the most of each precious minute that you can lie here, relaxing. When you're ready, just starting to take some movements in the body. Maybe a nice stretch out, reaching through the fingers and reaching through the toes. Stretching through the core muscles that you've worked. And then just walking the feet back in towards you. Rolling to one side. And just pushing yourself up to a seat. Cross-legged if that feels comfortable in your body. And your eyes can stay closed and you can have your hands perhaps onto the upper chest again. I'll just read that poem one more time for you by Danna Folds. Just for now, without asking how, let yourself sink into stillness. Just for now, lay down the weight you so patiently bear upon your shoulders. Feel the earth receive you. and the infinite expanse of the sky grow even wider as your awareness reaches up to meet it. Just for now, allow the wave of your breath to enliven your experience. Breathe out whatever blocks you from the truth. Just for now, be boundless, free, with awakened energy tingling in your hands and feet. Drink in the possibility of being who and what you really are. So fully alive that the world looks different, newly born and vibrant, just for now. Bringing your hands into prayer at your heart center. Namaste. Thank you very much. I really hope that you have a good day or evening whenever you're practicing this and you feel much better.